Good morning. I don't say good morning often. I usually say good afternoon or good evening. Good morning. Going to be a little bit of an impromptu video here. There's going to be audio bombs, probably cats fighting outside, but it is in the morning here and I am going to be getting ready for work. But I wanted to spend some time in front of the camera. The last couple of years, if you're frequent to the channel, you might have noticed that I've been very sporadic. So maybe it's a good time for a catch up. And if this is your type of video, I'm going to be getting ready for work at the same time that I'm kind of rehashing some stuff. So normal tone, not really ASMR intentional. So usually in the morning I curl my hair. So my hair is naturally very straight, heavy, thick, dark. Well, not naturally this dark, but so I'm going to start with curling my hair and see if I can not like bonk everything around on my desk. I'm going to position my mic just a little bit. Okay, so that didn't do too bad. Okay, so today is the 19th of May. Some big events have happened over the last couple of years. Most notably, on the 10th, my mother passed. So I'm not going to get emotional. I'm going to keep this really, really straightforward and not get emotional. My mother died. She had been battling uterine cancer for quite a few years. She had a total hysterectomy in 2018, I think. Maybe it was 17. And she went untreated for any kind of cancer treatment after that for a couple of years, I think 2 years probably. And then she started to have some difficulty breathing. And she had a CAT scan, found out that the cancer had metastasized and gotten into her lungs. She's a non-smoker. She's been very healthy most of her entire life that I can ever remember. And then she started treatments for chemotherapy for 2 years. And a couple of weeks ago, she called me from the hospital and she said that she had collapsed. And they did another CT scan, found out that it had metastasized into the base of her brain. So we went out to go and visit her. And that was the last time that I had seen her. But she passed on, it was a Monday, I think it was May 10th. It was the day after Mother's Day. So that has been one of the main reasons why my channel has been kind of quiet. It's just emotionally trying to figure out like how to navigate life. So that happened. There's been other health concerns relating to people that I've been around, and it's kind of resulted in a lot of stress, a lot of weight loss. So I'm down 50 pounds, which is not always bad. I mean, I think 2020 was kind of a tough year, and I ate a lot of my emotions. So maybe coming back down to a normal-ish weight has actually been kind of a good thing. It's just trying to do it healthily and making sure you're getting nutrition and stuff like that. So I've lost a bit of weight, which I'm happy and proud about. That's not a bad thing. I've also focused a lot more on weight training and being kind of scary and just trying to be strong. I do have a fantastic support system. Most notably in the past couple of months, my friends in particular. So I can probably say most of you guys know that Nick and I are like absolute besties. We complain and we talk about almost everything in the world. So Nick and Sarah evoke ASMR, really lengthy conversations with my girls. And then you guys probably also know that one of my really, really good friends, Lauren, she's the writer for, she's a writer for a lot of people, but she was one of the people that really we grew together about 2 years ago when we first met, and she started writing when I was having really bad bout of writer's block, and we have grown incredibly close over the years. And gosh, she knows more about me than probably any person on this planet. She's also my therapist. So, so maybe that's a good point. I do a lot of therapy with Lauren. And just very recently, Julie and Sage. So I'm going to link these people in the description. So if you want to know more about these people, they are, they're just very people with the purest of intentions all around. And if you've never seen some of their ASMR channels, give these girls some love, because they give nothing but love to the world. Yeah, so that's kind of not the best news that I want to talk about. So, but that has been what is up. And why my channel has kind of taken a quiet tone. Good news, business-wise. I'm not sure how many people know personal background of people that they watch online, but I co-own a small tech group, started back in 2015, and we finally signed our first major contract with a large shipping company. So we have all of their IT support and stuff that comes to us. And we signed that on the 11th, which was just after my mom passed. So I've kind of absorbed myself into work. That has been my way of processing things. But it's also, I mean, I guess having a distraction sometimes is a good thing. And having a wonderful support system, I think, is probably what has kept me a little bit closer to sanity over these last couple of 2 weeks. And work. I'm a workaholic. I usually work anywhere between 48 to 55 hours a week. So just keep busy. Just keep busy. Just keep busy. Just keep busy. I'm not sure really what to mention much more beyond that. I'm just still trying to figure it out. I've never lost a parent before. And I know that funny isn't the correct word to use for it, but it does seem ironic given some of the other chaotic things that have happened in life, that you don't always find the support where you want to find it, where you should be able to fall back on and find it. So embrace your friends, even if it doesn't seem like they're maybe, the correct people to fall back on when you have difficult times. And one thing that Lauren has kind of expressed to me, and I can definitely agree, is that your social network is kind of like a spider web. And the more people that you have in the spider web that you can rely on, and it's difficult to rely on people lately, but if you rely on such a small group of people, if there's anything that happens to those people, or those people have different priorities in their life, or they can't be there for you when you need them, it's good to have other people in your spider web to keep you up. So hug your people. Tomorrow isn't promised. Hug your people. Love your people. Love everybody. Just spread love. Normalize loving people. So that's my pep talk for the morning while I curl my hair and do my makeup. Trying to think if there's anything else to update people. So my life is insanely not very interesting. It's springtime, so planting the garden again. Maybe that's kind of like, woo, garden. Something to look forward to. All right, let's put on the face while the hair does the thing. What time is it? I gotta make sure I can still get to work on time here. Is it 9:24? Holy crap. I actually gotta get going soon. Oh, 9:02. Okay, my computer is way off. Whew. Okay, all right, back to the makeup. All right, I'm gonna do my classic type of eyeliner that I like. Maybe it's not classic, but it's like the Marilyn Monroe style eyeliner. So, oh gosh, no, that's dirty. Hang on a second. This hair is in the face. Okay, question for viewers. Keep it short, grow it out. I asked this question on Facebook. And I'm debating because a lot of people have said over the last year that they really like the short hair. And I do like playing with it because I like curling it. But at the same time, I see pictures of like with the longer hair. And it's just like, oh man, I wish I had long hair again. It takes so long to grow. So if I'm going to grow it, I want to, you know, what do other people prefer? And I'm also very much trying to get back into some creative space with grieving and losing my mom. It's weird. I don't know how to process things, and it's weird to experience these different types of emotions because obviously there's sadness, but there's also anger. I'm angry. And then I'm also relieved, and that seems such a heartless perspective to have, but at the same time, you know, there's the finality to it. So is that a good thing or is that a bad thing? I don't even know. But what I'm trying to do is to process it in a way that is long-term. I want to go back into creative space. I know that it seems like I mention this sort of thing so casually on so many different impromptu videos. I want to get back in front of the camera. I want to be able to record and to get something that I love again. And there's so many obstacles when it comes to trying to create something, especially something positive when you're not in that space. So this is just one of the things that I'm trying to like re-embrace, so to speak. So I'm going to use the comments section if you are kind enough to share any kind of subject or role or anything like that you would like to see. My writer Lauren, she's also working on a lot of different things that I need to go through and read. But generally, if you were to see more content come back, if there's anything in particular that you would like, I'm going to screenshot so many of these comments and store them away in the to-do list. So I encourage anybody that wants to share those. You will be heard. So please contribute if you want to. So. Good. Look like I messed that one up. Good. I love liquid eyeliner. You don't gotta be pulling on your face. But maybe I also don't really know how to properly apply makeup either. And this stuff is some of my favorite. This is made by the company Amuse. It's $1. One thing that I recently shared with Julie and Sage is my love of the website shopmissa.com. It is basically like dollar store makeup, but you would think that it would be cheap makeup, and it is not. And this stuff lasts all day. I hear Kitty. Kitty is outside the bedroom, clawing up a box. I mean, that's close enough to being symmetrical, I think. I'm going to leave it at that. Ugh! little clumpy. Alright. 'Tis a long day. I am not going to wear foundation because foundation turns into cake. So I'm just going to be using powder so that I don't look like it's going to be almost 90 degrees today, so 90 degrees Fahrenheit. If you do not use our weird temperature system here with Fahrenheit, I have no idea what that converts to Celsius, but it's going to be hot. It's not going to be fun, so I'm not going to be wearing anything that's going to slide off or turn into cake. I am just going to be using powder. And my acne is going to show, and that is just going to be how it is. And people can deal with that. I work in tech. Nobody looks at me anyways. I sit in a back office most of the day. Okay, so that's not really like get ready with me supermodel material. But this is get ready with me right before my work day, which is mediocre. But the hair does come out really, really nice. I love how the hair comes out. My cat is trying to break in. There we go. Kind of poofy. I'm ready to go sit in the office now for 10 hours. So, well, my lovelies, I hope that wasn't too terribly depressing or boring. I'm going to do the work thing and try to find some creative space. I very much appreciate any opinions that people care to share or offer, and subjects that you would like to see. I'm going to screenshot them, I'm going to save them, and hopefully when I have some free afternoons, some nice things that have happened since this kind of breakdown that has devolved in the last couple of months. At the very least, I do have some free afternoons where I don't need to ask for permission to do things anymore. So hopefully I can find my groove again and go back into my creative world, maybe recreate some of my creative space. And I'd like for you guys to be a part of that. So if you can contribute, please give me some thoughts. Hug your people, love them very, very dearly. Try to seize the day. Approach as many people with kindness and love as you can, because sometimes in the end, that's the last opportunity that we get, is to give people as much love as we have within us. So I love you all. You're all my weirdos. It's good to be a weirdo. Don't be ashamed of it. And I will hopefully see you guys very, very, very soon. care of one another. Take care of yourselves. I love you.